The Premier says a decision to not build the next generation of submarines in South Australia would deliver a huge economic blow, not just for the state, but also the nation. Jay Weatherill using a keynote address in Canberra to again call on Tony Abbott to protect local shipbuilding jobs.
On a national stage, Jay Weatherill weighed into the ongoing battle for the future submarine contract.
There is almost nobody that thinks it's a good idea to spend $50 billion in somebody else's country.
At stake is hundreds of South Australian jobs at the Osborne shipyards. The federal government is comparing bids from German, French and Japanese firms. An overseas build in Japan has been mooted as the preferred option, but that may be changing.
And I understand the Japanese are trying to put themselves in a position where they can also offer a local Australian build.
The Premier spent last week touring Europe, where he met with French bidder DCNS.
They are very serious about their commitment. They have 100 people in France working on this.
Jay Weatherill also used his speech to outline proposed reforms to Commonwealth and state functions. His proposals include major changes to infrastructure, housing, health and education, such as creating a national heavy vehicle tax system and moving control of early childhood services from Commonwealth to the states.
My suggested change for education would mean better outcomes for children and young people, especially those with learning difficulties.
How any federal government could justify handing over critical issues in relation to child protection and childcare when our system is still in chaos and in crisis is impossible to comprehend.
Jay Weatherill's proposed reforms will be formally presented to the Prime Minister and other state and territory leaders at a two-day retreat in Sydney later this month. Rory McLaren, 9 News.